Executive Mayor of Ngwathe Municipality. Executive Mayor.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Executive Mayor, Rabona Ramona School sa akisizo back to school the page ka ba launch campaign ya back to school. E ka bele baka baka kile feeling tse mo na jole ka masipala. Le bona le bohlokwa bona le tle mona akisizo o tlo launch campaign ke bona le deputy minister wa tourism o teng mona dignitaries ba teng mo support a tsolo lena la back to school akisizo. E ka be ke imphela susumetsa hore sekolo sena le sona se tla launch back to school campaign.
Okay, the Bagalans more is based on the Councillor Award and the demo how Municipality at Lamhona office. And we had a discussion around how do we help Barnabas uniform or stationery. And normally, you know, some of the things obviously we help kids with registration for university. We help kids. Now we're going to have a back to school cover my books program. So I was saying to him, okay, how do we list from all councillors and see, how do we help those kids get a uniform and so forth. But fortunately, at night, in the evening, then the deputy minister phoned Nela, whereas how am I going to help all these kids? Because it's a lot of kids and the unemployment rate is very high, so I can only understand but already was so good. So at night the deputy minister phoned and I said, okay, I'll take the deputy minister because the ward councillor what are the challenges that the school in terms of Banaba school. So that's how it happened for
Executive Mayor, economic so how Ngwathe Ratsba Parisi Kolodinata, Timor Kolodinata, and Martina in Kolodinata. Ekabe in future, making me say how Ekabe the Tulena campaign that back to school. Italy, it's a my Yedi Kolonzidinga by Etal Lamona, FL Lamona. Ekabe making me say so executive mayor, Kia Philip Sakorende.
Ever since since 2021, we have always had the back to school programs. So we are moving around to all the schools around Ngwathe because we've got another top of the 5, which is Eatonville, Fedderford, Kopisi, Hillborn, and Paris. So we share all those schools. Now the back to school program is not a program per se, but it's a program that has been adopted nationally. President Ngwathe, so it then also forces Rona as the Municipality to participate in this program. So even the one that will come after me will have to continue with the program but we really help as a municipality. So that's why even next week we are going to start covering books in terms of part of back to school. We are going to cover books for Banabas or the covering plastics and covering papers. So from my office, I will be doing that to help them. And that will be in all 5 towns. It will not only be in Paris, but really at the top of the coffee.
Ke tshepa mo hlobola mametsele teng le mo le shebeletseng le teng la utlwa executive mayor o tla ba le teng Freda photo chance teng rona ka fihla Kopisi Hellbrone Eatonville executive mayor ka ba teng ba ke sa le tsholo lena executive mayor potso ka o qetela ke rata o tshwere mametriki a mang ha sebetsa hantle selemong sena selemo se fitileng ka matriki and ba bang ha ba hloleile ho phetha dithuto tsa bona ho pasa hantle ho Ngwathe mona a se Paris fela ke nana Ngwathe ka ofela o ka reng ho ma matriculant an affect asa ka a kgona ho thola bachelor degree kapa diploma hore ba ka tswela ba tswedisa dithuto tsa bona pele ba se ba ile ba hloleha ba se ke ba tswela ke ntho efe o ka e buang ho matriculant a sa kgona ho tswela pele 2024 ke mantswe afa o ka ba kgothatsa o ka buang.
Firstly, what I want to say, all matriculants because also go university they want certain points or again. Firstly, I want to say that it's not the end of the world. They're still young. That can be an option. The second option can always request for a remark because you never know. Once you get that remark, and you might pass. But thirdly, fortunately enough in Ngwathe, and I want to speak to everyone out there because there's Ngwathe in Paris. We've got a school, a finishing school. So we do have people coming from Frankfurt, from other towns coming to Paris to come and stay and just to finish their matric. And the very same finishing school, it is like upgrading of marks. So there are people that can have a university entry. They can come to the Paris finishing school. So it's not the end of the world. We've got a lot of options to do. So I feel like I cannot go back to a desk again and sit in my grade 11 that are now grade 12. The Paris finishing school, or now Paris, we can sort you out. Thank you very much.
Executive Mayor, ma matric a kgone go tswela hantle ba sebeditseng hantle ba thola di-bachelor degree ba ikemisetsa go ya dikolong tse phahameng go lontshetsa dithuto tsa bona pele mara gona jalo e tlile ga bana maatla a o tswedisa dithuto tsa bona pele go ya dikolong tse phahameng o ka reng go bona go batswadi bana ba senang tšhelete ba sa kgoneng jole ka masepala executive mayor ke mantswe a feng o ka ba kgothatsa ka ona o ka bua go ona?
Okay, firstly, there's two programs that I'm a Free State so I would encourage those matriculants, especially for persons in hand, to apply for the bursary of the office of the Premier. But after that, if it's not possible, because not all of us can get a bursary, Ngwathe local municipality, because I think also next week it will begin the poster where I am going to give I find the recommendations where my office assists registration fee. Unfortunately, we cannot give out the whole bursary because of the financial constraints, but we help with the registration fee for register. So they get to see mutuality as because once you have registered as a student, the nice part of registration is that you have an entry fee. How can I come more government in a program on NSFAS? So you are able to apply for NSFAS. And the NSFAS, if I shelter dijo, it can also give you residential fees. So now I'm assisting you to get there, get registration with the hope you will get funds from NSFAS, and that's how we complement each other as national government, local government, by assisting each other. So we are going to give the recommendations, and the recommendations are as obviously Basukul. And then Basukulang, but we are going to cancel I need a letter that I'm going to cancel. Let confirm what can lady, house number, mama, Mola can let it again, and I don't know how much I someone at school. That's where we will be able to assist. But you also have to be a resident, because obviously the funds, you don't want. So it's like to serve to run.
Executive Mayor,